सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Janana. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. In his pursuit to Bhakti, Bhakti Yoga and the Bhagavata Dharma, Bhaṭṭatiri continues in this Dashakam 91 the aspects of Bhagavata Dharma, how a Bhagavatottama should be. Bhutan yetani bhutat kamapi sakalam pakshi matsyan mrigadin martyan mitrani shatrun abhi yamitamatihi tvanmayan yannamani त्वत्सेवायां हि सिद्ध्यैन् मम तव कृपया भक्तिदाढ्र्यं विरागः त्वत्तत्त्वस्यावबोधोऽपि च भुवनपते यत्नभेदं विनैव यान आनमानि एतानि भूतानि आनमानि एनानि भूतानि. The 5 elements that we all speak, Akashad Vayuhu Vayoragnihi Agnerapah Adbhya Prithvi. These are the 5 elements. Etani Bhutani Anamani, I salute those 5 elements, says Bhaṭṭatiri. Why? Api Sakalam Bhutatmakam. As everything that I see around is composed of this. There is a Pancha Bhautika Sharira that I see everywhere. Pakshi Matsyana, Mrigadina Martyana. I see them in the form of birds. Pakshi, Matsyana as fishes, Mrigadin as all elements, Martyana as human beings as well. Mitrani apashatruna yamita matihi. Even the friends and the enemies that we speak about with restraint of mind. Yamita matihi. Tvanmayani. They are all your forms because you are present as Antaryami everywhere. Hey Bhuvanapate, the one who is the Pati, the Swami of this entire universe. He Tava Kripaya Mama Siddhet. On account of you alone, Tava Kripaya, your compassion, Mama Siddhyet, may I attain, may I wish to attain. I have to attain something. What should he attain? Bhaktidardhyam Tvatsevayam, firmness, Drida Bhakti towards you, Bhaktidardhyam Tvatsevaya, in worshipping you. So there should be steady devotion towards you. How should that happen? Viragaha apicha. Ragaha is love. Viragaha is vairagyam. When you develop a distaste and a detachment towards the worldly vastus, viragaha apicha avabodhaha. Also that knowledge, that vairagyam should be combined with, because we say jnana vairagya bhushanam. So when we look at Vedanta Deshika, we say knowledge and vairagya are attached. So when vairagya has to come, knowledge should also be there. Cha avabodhaha Tattvasya vina yatna bhedam yeva. Of your true nature, of your rupa and swarupa, yatna bhedam, without any separate effect. It should come naturally, automatically to the sadhaka, says Bhaṭṭatiri. Then he continues, no muhyan kshatrudadhyaihi bhavasarani bhavaihi tvannilinaashav yatvad चिन्ता सातत्यशाली निमिषलवमपि त्वत्पदादः प्रकम्पः इष्टा निष्टेषु तुष्टि व्यसनविरहितो मायिकत्वात्वबोधात् ज्योत्स्नाभिस्त्वन्नखेदोः अधिकशिशिरितेनात्मना सञ्चरेयं त्वन्निलीन आशयत्वात्. So by the virtue of my mind, how should that ashayatvat, what is the desire? Tvannilina, to my thoughts should be with you. Tvannilina, no muhyan kshutrudadhyaihi. So it should not be overpowered by thirst, hunger, etc. Bhava sarani bhavaihi, because these are all the effects of being born with a pancha bhautika sharira. When you're born, you'll feel hungry. When you eat, you'll feel thirsty. When you feel thirsty, you'll sleep. When you wake up, you'll feel hungry. So it's a cyclic process. Bhava sarani bhavaihi aprakampaha api nimishalavam, even deviating for a fraction of a moment, tvatpadat, from your lotus feet. Your lotus feet is so divine. From your lotus feet, chinta satatyashali, being immersed in continuous thought, always thinking about you. Aham sanchareyam, may I be always be wandering about. So, unmadaha. So you just keep thinking of Bhagavan, his qualities, you sing, you dance, you do kirtanam. And as you keep wandering about, aham sanchareyam tushti vyasana virahitaha, free from the feelings of happiness and sorrow. So he says, vyasana virahitaha, tushti virahitaha, free from the effects of either excess joy or excess sorrow. Ishta anishteshu, and considering things which are favorable, unfavorable, one should overcome all of that. Mayikatva avabodhat, realizing them to be the effects of Maya. So one decides very clearly what is this Maya, because in the Advaita concept, Maya is sadasad vilakshanam. So you associate Maya later with avidya, and then when one sees the enlightenment, there is an anubhuti. He approaches in the Advaita angle. So he says, Mayikartva avabodhat, them to be the effects of Maya. It appears as though it is there, like a mirage on the road that you see. Atmana adhika shishiritena, and with a mind that is exceedingly cool. So, shishiritena jyotsnabhi tvannakhendoho. By, okay, where did this coolness come from? The mind should be cool, we say. How did this come from? Jyotsnabhi, from the rays. Tvannakhendoho, jyotsna, with the moon's rays. Where did it come from? Tvannakhendoho, the nails that you have appear like crescent moons, and they give me that coolness. Tvannakhendoho. So even this pacified mind, cool mind, is as a result of you, Krishna. Bhuteshveshu tvadaikya smriti samadhigatau nadhikaro dhuna chet tvatpremattvaka tvatkvamaitri jadamatishu kripa dvitsu bhuyadupeksha archayam va samarcha kutuka marutara shraddhaya vardhatam me tvatsam sevi tathapi dhrutamupalabhate bhaktalokottamatvam adhikaraha. That particular fitness, eligibility, tvadaikya smriti samadhikatau, to assume to be always immersed and seeking union at your feet, always with you. Yeshu bhuteshu nachet adhuna, in these living beings is lacking at this time. At this moment it is lacking. Bhuyat tvat prema, may there arise loving devotion to you. May there be that excess devotion to you. Tvatkamaitri, friendship of your devotees. How can that happen? Through satsangatve, through friendship of your devotees. Kripa jadamatishu, even to the ignorant showing kindness. Upeksha twitsu, indifference towards enemies. Va samarcha kutukam archaya, may the desire to offer worship to your image, to your beautiful image. Samarcha kutukam archayam. Archa is that in Agama Shastra, that form of Bhagavan, be it of Pashana, of daru, of whatever. So it could be an image of wood, it could be an image of stone, whatever it is. When it is established as a vigraha, it becomes aradhana friendly. So archayam urutara shraddhaya vardhatam me. When enhanced with dedication that is grown within me, Tatha api tvat samsevi drutam. One should worship you very quickly. Upalabhate bhaktalokottamatvam. Attain excellence amongst your devotees. So, to be a part of your devotees, to be celebrated by devotees, this is one of the ways. Upalabhate bhaktalokottamatvam. Attains excellence amongst your devotees, says Bhaṭṭatiri. Then he continues, Avritya tvat swarupam kshiti jaladamarudyatmana vikshipanti jivan bhuyishta karma valivivashagatin dukkha kshipanti tvanmaya mabhibhun मामयी भुवनपते कल्पते तत्प्रशान्त्यै त्वत्पादे भक्तिरेवेत्वरिदै विभो सिद्धयोगी प्रबुद्धः. अयि भुवनपते त्वन्माया, O Lord of this universe, twan maya, because of your maya. Again, I told you from the Advaita philosophy point of view, it is because of Paramatma's maya that we see this world. So it appears as though this world is there because it is the maya shakti. Tvanmaya avritya tvatswarupam, which is concealing your nature. This is where there is a small association with the Visishtadvaita school. So Visishtadvaita believes that Prakriti is the Tirodhanakarim, that conceals the nature of Sakshat Bhagavan, so of the Purusha. So Tirodhanakarim, Viparita Jnana Jananim. So this is what is associated with Prakriti, that is Maya, Maya, Jagan Mohini, Brahma Isha, Surabrajaha, it is said. So Avritya Tvatswarupam Vikshipanti projects herself as the entire universe, Kshiti Jalada Marudyatmana, and in a form that comprises of the 5 elements, Kshipanti Dukkha Jivan, throwing thereby all the beings into sufferings, the Jivatma through their bodies into sufferings. Bhuyishta Karma Vali Vivasha Gatina, helplessly bound by their past actions. Purva Janma Karma. Ma Abhibhut Mam, not overpower me. Ai Vibho Tat Prashantyai, the one who is all pervading, for subduing her. Tat Prashantyai, for subduing her. Bhaktihi Tvatpade Yeva Kalpate, devotion to your feet is alone prescribed. Iti Avadat Siddha Yogi Prabuddhaha. So says the Yogishvara Prabuddha. In Bhagavatam itself, it is described in around that 11th Dashakam, how this essence has been put forth in the form of shlokas. Dukkanya lokya jantushvala mudita vivekoham acharya varyat labdva tvam gunacharita katha dyudbhavad bhakti bhuma maya menam taritva paramasukamaye tvatpade modita he. Tasyayam purvarangaha pavanapurapade nashaya sesharogan alokya dukkhani jantushu, having seen sufferings in living beings, alam udita vivekaha, and gaining more power of discrimination, labdva tvad rupa tattvam, and attaining the knowledge of your true nature, acharya varyad, from the best of gurus. Through acharyas, guna charita katadyudbhavat bhakti bhuma, with a devotion born out of listening to your virtues and stories of your incarnations. All your stories have been listened to. Through all of this, what do I wish to achieve? Bhaṭṭatiri says, Aham taritva, may I cross taritva, yenam mayam. This particular maya world, I have to cross with that. So, Bhagavad Pada says, Mayamidam akhilam hitva brahmapadam tvam pravishe viditva bhajago vintam bhajago. So he seeks Murari, Narayana's help. So he says, Aham tvaritva yena mayam, may I cross this maya, moditahe tvatpade, and stay happily at your divine feet, Paramasukamaye. How is that feat? That which grants only bliss. Tasya ayam purvarangaha. For overcoming that Maya as the prelude, He Pavanapurapade, O Lord of Sri Guruvayur, Nashaya, Asesha Rogan. First you will have to remove my ailments in this Iha Janma, in this Iha Shariram. Then only I will be able to cross all of this. Please, Bhaṭṭatiri in this particular Dashakam.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते नारायण 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 नारायण